Let's see what we got. What we got inside a $54 million Billionaires Row NYC penthouse. What amazing.
This is what $54.6 million buys you in New York City. Starting our tour in the entry lobby, where we have neo Art Deco style inspired finishes, leading down the hall to the building elevators, which take us up.
There's no reason it's 54 million better be for like the whole penthouse itself, and whatever you got up here better be like $1 million or $2 million.
The elevator leads right into the foyer of this
bullshit.
duplex apartment, and what's behind those
Ain't no apartment that nice.
two doors is one of the best views in the entire city. Check this out. Welcome to the great room. We are perfectly centered on Central Park, looking north. This view is the best view of Central Park of any tower on Billionaires Row. I mean, it looks like the park is nice. Here in the great room. And it's only from down here in Central Park that you can really appreciate how colossal that this tower truly is.
That it is. I'm about to see that's a tall ledge. I ain't gonna lie. But how it's moving when you gotta move couches and beds and you won't get shit and you gotta send it all the way up to the top, man, they might charge you extra just for delivering. You know?
Standing over 1,400 feet above Manhattan's Billionaires Row, this building was constructed in 2021 on a site that is only 60 feet wide, around the original Steinway & Sons headquarters.
Hold on, so you tell me they built this whole building since 2021?
That was built in 1925.
Oh, wow.
Now I want to talk about the views because this truly is dead center on Central Park. This building was designed to really feel like the park is inside your apartment. Looking up north, you have a sea of green with a view of all 834 acres of Central Park. Zooming it inside, Harling, no obstruction, top of the Plaza Hotel. In my opinion, one of the most famous landmarks. The stone here on the floors, and then that spiral staircase leading up to the second floor. This is actually the in-house elevator, so this just serves the penthouse. And I want to break down the details. So right here, this is actually the hinge of a Steinway piano that they've put on the doors, just keeping with the heritage of Steinway Tower. And speaking of the tower, these are hand-cast bronzed handles that are modeled exactly.
Just the type of shit they be charging you extra for. You didn't see the doorknobs? You didn't see how we handcrafted this? And
after the tower on every single door. So these are the pocket doors that you saw in the beginning. These are the same finishes on every Steinway piano. And if you notice,
I hate sliding doors. Probably because in the hood, you always get the little raggedy sliding doors. Always get off the...
Run the entire length here, all the way up to the ceiling. For a frame of reference, the elevators we came up in, off to my right here, this is the entry powder room, and look at this powder room. This is a honey onyx on the floors, and then about a quarter way up the wall with a standing honey onyx vanity. And if you look, this mirror runs up the walls and the entire ceiling around the other side. Out of this bathroom, we have those northern views, but in my opinion, what's even more impressive are the southern views. So again, we have these pocket doors which could close off the space, and we have southern views of the entire city. So for the southern wing of the house, we're going to start off to my left here, where you have the home office with, again, those views of all of lower Manhattan. And I also love how you have those little sliver windows facing west, so you have that light just filling up the whole space. Then on the other side, we're now going to enter the open concept kitchen. First off, we have a breakfast bar here, again, with the views, and here's the kitchen. Starting off, we have a crystal white quartzite.
Give me a kitchen with the island in the middle. I want
on the counter.
A kitchen with an island in the middle and a big ass closet in the bedroom, and then I'd be cool.
Top with that waterfall edge down to those oak floors, and it also goes on the backsplash. I want to point out the cabinets because these are meant to mimic piano teeth. The actual keys of the piano for the cabinets. We have Gaggenau 6-burner cooktop with my favorite, the pot filler. Making our way down, we have the main sink here, nice trough sink, LED lighting underneath. Gaggenau suite again here with the oven, stainless steel, massive refrigerator freezer combo. The typical, what you would expect in a $54 million apartment. Coffee maker, oven here, the prep sink, more of those piano
Now he said that again. So it's just this apartment itself $54 million?
keys on the cabinetry. So the kitchen actually then connects to the dining room, great room, so you have easy access for service when you are having a big meal here. And I also want to point out on the other side, we also have another one of those very narrow windows to let in that sunlight in the morning. But now for the good stuff, for that opening shot. So back through the kitchen, we now have our southern views with, in my opinion, one of the most unique terraces that I've come across in the city. This is your 309 square foot southern facing terrace. And a lot of times people are wondering if your neighbors can see into the apartment, but as you can see,
New York must don't get hurricanes, tornadoes, like nothing that could really challenge this fucking glass building.
the entire
Besides an airplane again.
building has reflective glass. So all you see is a beautiful reflection of downtown Manhattan. And again, these views, you have the entire city at your fingertips. Capped by a 300-foot tall terracotta.
I see
Can
all
get
this is
pretty
about
much
the
the
views.
entirety of Lower Manhattan, both worlds that you.
It's a nice view and all, but not $54 million nice. If a nigga say $1 million,
Anyway, heading back on in, we're now gonna head back to the main foyer, and I'm gonna show you now
2.5, 3 million,
this staircase. So this is a custom staircase, spiral staircase, again with that white macabre on the stonework here, heading up to the second floor of this duplex. Having stairs in a New York City apartment is one of the rarest things, but to have a spiral staircase with this stonework on the floor, it's the next level. So here's the landing on the second floor, and if you pull back,
the price is really because it's just in New York City and all the apartments is high, small, and
these again are the two elevators that service the entire building, and then this is the one for the apartment. So if you don't want to take the stairs,
so when you say service the entire building, so what if somebody else accidentally get on your shit and come all the way up to your penthouse and just what?
you got an elevator. But we're gonna now check out the guest bedroom wing, and immediately you're just greeted with those views again. So here we have two guest bedrooms. We're gonna check out this one first off to my right. Decent size here. As far as the materials, we have that oak on the floors again, those views again,
All I see is an
and
average
light coming in from the
apartment with
west.
good views.
Let's peek into the bathrooms here.
It has a good view for sure.
All of them have ensuite bathrooms. Now, as far as materials here in the bathroom, we have Cristallo stone on the shower, the vanity, the floors. We have custom Studio Schofield design bronze fixtures cast by P.E. Jurgen. Right across, we have another guest bedroom with those beautiful views here. And the bathroom has the exact same finishes as the one we just saw, except we have a walk-in steam shower in here. So same, but different. But the main thing, again, is the views. Imagine waking up with that view. So back out into the second level foyer. Again, you have another shot of that beautiful staircase here behind these two doors. Welcome to the primary suite here in Steinway Tower with your bedroom dead centered on Central Park. Comment down below,
nice.
Would you rather wake up to the southern views of downtown or to Central Park? I'm kind of torn right now, but I'm leaning towards Central Park just because look at that. Something I want to point out is there are no TVs in this space. It's been staged with no TVs just because the views, the entirety of the park, all the Upper East Side, looking up the Hudson River, especially as the sun's setting, and there's more to see. So we have pocket doors here. This was actually another bedroom that they turned into the primary suite here. So this is staged as another office. And again, we have another corner moment here where we actually have a western exposure. So we're getting that golden hour sun right now at sunset, and just watch how it fills the space up. Even though we're facing north, we still have natural sunlight coming into the space. Again, the materials are all the same, so the floors are oak, everything's the same. This is the first bathroom in the primary suite with onyx everywhere. The floors, the walls. You've got a steam shower with a rainfall shower head, all brass here on the fixtures, and again, another one of those windows. And I think that's such a beautiful design feature, having those windows on the west and the east to have light into the entire space. Beautiful bathroom here, which then leads into the first closet, heading across. They call this the morning kitchen, and I really like that term, morning kitchen versus a wet bar. Morning kitchen, new term here. From the morning kitchen, we have the second bathroom in the primary suite here in Steinway Tower. Front and center, we have a custom antique polished metal freestanding tub by William Holland. This is the focal point of this space, and it is just so beautiful with the greens of the park and the backdrop there. We got veined white onyx walls and floors and oversized slabs throughout the entire bathroom. Then we have a white onyx double vanity, and then we have all custom bronze fixtures. And in this bathroom, we have one of those, yet again, corner moments here overlooking the entirety of the city, north, east. You can't even see the west from here. Where else are you gonna find this? I'm not gonna get too comfy, but damn, imagine soaking in this with that view. And I haven't even shown you the shower yet. So if you don't want to take a bath, you've got a shower room with that onyx on the floors, the ceilings, the walls, everywhere. 2 rainfall shower heads, 2 high-level ones, 4 sprayers on each side, 12 shower heads in this shower room. You even have a mirror built in here on the door of your shower. And then on the other side, we have the true throne right there to get down to some real business. And if all this wasn't enough, the building has some pretty wild amenities. There's a full-length heated indoor lap pool, a state-of-the-art gym. I even checked out the men's spa, which has a shoe shining station, a steam room, a sauna, and even a barber shop, all in the building. There's so many details, and I've only skimmed over a few. Like, I just noticed there's inlaid lighting at the trim of the ceiling here. And if you really want to see something special, look at this penthouse at night.
Well, like I said, shit, it looked like you paying mostly for the views. And I guess that's what you get when you go to New York. I still want to visit it one time, but I don't think it's really nothing special. Everywhere it's just like nothing but homeless people. Like New York, LA, New Orleans, like it's all the same. You gonna go out of town just to go shopping, really. You gonna go shopping, spend money, come back home and try to make it back. That's all that shit is. But if y'all think that's worth $54 million, you let me know. Put it in the comments.
Do it for the bar, just do it for the bar, just do it for the bar, do it, just